Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the holocash machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town, still as green as the water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And her dog, too.
How did he know I was, your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocash machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
Ah, gut. Wenn ihr euch gerade fragt, warum ich gerade wieder zurücklaufe, ich habe hier was gesehen, was ich auch vergessen habe einzusammeln. Und das hätte ich gern noch. Und dann gehe ich auch wieder. Nicht, dass es jetzt irgendeine Lochkarte ist. Ach, das ist wieder über mir, oder? Natürlich ist es über mir. Wie soll es das dann auch sonst sein? Eine schöne Disco hier. Na? Wo bleibt die Plattform? Ah, da kommt sie. Da steht ein Typ drin. Ist mir noch gar nicht aufgefallen. Da stehen Leute drin. Sachen die merkt man gar nicht. Ah, das sind wieder ein paar aneinander gepackt. Ah, da. Kühlflüssigkeit. Nice, 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 nice. Komm runter. Komm hoch, meine ich. Ich will jetzt nicht stundenlang warten auf diesen Braten. Fahr jetzt bitte mich hinunter. Das finde ich ganz schön. Joha und Johe. Was diese Scheiben das ist, habe ich immer noch nicht rausgefunden. Oh, das ist das da. Oh, Moment. Go bitte wieder zurück. 5, 4, 2, 4, 4. Kann ich das haben? Okay, nochmal. Wie überweise ich das? Oh, jetzt mit dem Steuerkreuz. 5, 4, 2, 4, 4. Beweise, Lims. Wie viel soll ich denn jetzt überweisen?
I settled the bill. Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
The dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point to help her out. Hold on, Pashta. It won't be long now, kid.
Thanks. Who is this Pashta anyway? What happened to her?
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Peter Unthrink. He tended a bar downtown, but he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The debt corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android out there. Now, I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my accounting. Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
Ich mag Huxley. Ich weiß nicht warum, aber ich mag ihn. Uiuiuiui. Überall dieser Gegenverkehr. Muss ich da reinfahren? Oder ist es hier irgendwo? Das ist hier irgendwo. Das ist hier und das muss ich... Komm, bieg ab. Bevor ich da jetzt auch noch wieder reinfahre. Ah, überall Gegenverkehr. So, natürlich rammt mich jetzt was. Jetzt habe ich nicht aufgepasst, gebe ich zu, das war meine Schuld.
Your office is all boarded up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says.
Ich will es auch wissen. Haben wir vielleicht hier irgendeine interessante Person? Nein. Die goldene Frage ist, wie komme ich da hin? Wie komme ich da denn jetzt bitte sehr hin? Das muss mir jetzt jemand erklären. Hm. Ja, untersuche Huxleys Büro. Wie komme ich aber zu Huxleys Büro hin? Erklärt mir diese Ursache oder diese Umstände. Wie soll ich in dieses Büro kommen? Vielleicht so. Ich muss hier wahrscheinlich runter. Ah, hier muss ich ja... Hier habe ich, glaube ich, was repariert mal. Dann konnte ich auch jetzt... Oder muss ich rauffahren? Gut, dann fahre ich halt rauf. Ich muss rauffahren. Hier ist auch nichts mehr. Stimmt, hier habe ich mal das Ding repariert. Bin dann so raufgefahren. Hängt ja wirklich ein Zettel dran.
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the blue, chewy jazz bar and ask for the smoking man.
We're not taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
Ich glaube, Cam ist verzweifelt gerade. Nein! Hör auf damit! Der hat panische Angst wahrscheinlich, dass uns jetzt gleich was passiert. Den rauchenden Mann. Okay, dann gehen wir mal zum rauchenden Mann. Soll ja ganz in der Nähe sein. Es ist ja nur 1000 Meter weit hier entfernt. Ist ja aber ganz in der Nähe. Nein, ich wollte nicht parken. Ich wollte einen Boost eigentlich einsetzen, davon wegzudüsten. Aber der Boost und Parken sind eine dieselbe Taste. Oder Knopf in diesem Fall. Spiele das Spiel hier mit dem Gamepad.
Soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that note? Who was the smoking man? And where would I...
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No, it is for Huxley.
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
Put it through, I guess.
What in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal and no cash.
You wasted my money and my time. If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you with a logic virus. I have hacker friends.
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
24 hours, then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that, but what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
He hung up.
We're close to the bar.
I hope the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
I'll
Oh,
come
ich
to
habe
the
Risse in der
entrance, but after
Scheibe.
that, we need to get back
Mein
to
Auto
work.
scheint wirklich
And
ein
if
bisschen
Control
beschädigt zu
calls
sein.
with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
Also das
The
Auto
offer
kann
was
wirklich
as
kaputt
fair
gehen.
as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus. Just let it go.
Hoch, runter, wo muss ich jetzt hier parken?
Hey, driver 14 FC, you can't be bumping that Hava around the city like that. You're gonna have to hit a repair station. If the damage gets worse, I can't get you out of the standard Cloudpunk-Hava damage penalty fine.
Ja, ich fahre den nichts reparieren. Ah, das ist Huxley. Ich wollte schon sagen, wer ist denn das jetzt? Auf zum rauchenden Mann. Der hier irgendwo ist. Ah. Rauchender Jojo.
Took you long enough.
Are you the one that left the note?
Who are you?
The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him Smoking Jojo because he was cute. His circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He was half burnt out, overheating and underperforming. He didn't like the dame, but he knew me. We went way back, but Jojo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the hollows and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave the note?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can see, I ain't got long left. You could fry an egg on my processor.
Can't you get help? Repairs?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs anyway. Point is, if I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking for.
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but how did he know I was looking for Pashta?
You've been asking around town. Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still the best horn player in town. Even if I don't look too good these days, what with all the rust and all. While I was there, I overheard some things. This ex-corp goon called Raguan was there, talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
Look, I don't like squilling like this. Give me a minute.
Jojo was singing like a songbird, but would we dance to his beat?
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute, okay? I can't believe I'm getting sucked into this. So what does this Raguan guy have to do with Pashta?
Well, this Raguan guy's drunk, and he's throwing his weight around. Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne. In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan says he's dangerous and he can make people disappear. He says he's not to be messed with, cause the last guy that messed with him lost his kids. Then he starts crying.
That's strange, but it doesn't link him to Pashta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him, but he takes a drink. And through his tears, he keeps saying, "Sorry, Pashta, sorry." Ain't that a thing?
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with Jojo's help, we'd picked it up again.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava. After that, though, you're on your own, Huxley.
Eigentlich auch wieder ein sehr schönes Hotel. Wir werden aber jetzt hier noch schnell die Einzelteile absammeln. Was haben wir denn da? Ach, wieder das Buch. Ruiniertes Buch. Ja, das kennen wir ja schon. Zu gut. Was ist hier oben? Oh, sieht aus wie zum Teil wie eine Tanzfläche. Und eine schöne Lochkarte. Danke. Und wir sollten mal wieder mein Auto reparieren und vielleicht auch mal tanken. Sieht man das auch schon von außen? Nö. Gut, wo gibt's eine? Genau hinter uns.
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
Yes, I will do it. Searching. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the Holovids?
Yes, he looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the Holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
Und die nächste Spur.
Hey kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right. I'll have a job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back. I didn't want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
Ja, das brauchen wir definitiv. Das brauchen wir definitiv. So oft wie ich was ramme. Och nö, come on.
Hey, 14 FC, we did a status check on your vehicle performance and it's running clean as a Spire sky. Look after your Hava, she'll look after you. That's what I always say. Good work, kid.
Das war jetzt auch nicht wirklich schwer, mein Hava zu reparieren zu lassen. Ich muss es ja nicht selber machen. Will ich noch schnell tanken? Ja, ich will noch schnell tanken. Bevor ich irgendwann abstürze. Ich habe jetzt wieder viel zu viel Geld für irgendeinen Schmur oder irgendwelches Bullshit-Zeug verbraten. Naja, ist ja nicht so schlimm. Ist ja nicht so schlimm. So, was mir jetzt aber auch gerade wieder auffällt, ist, dass wir schon bei fast 25 Minuten sind. Okay, 24 noch was. Ganz egal, aber ich werde jetzt hier mit dieser Folge beenden. Ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen Tag, einen schönen Abend und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ciao!